I'll see you in a little bit. Hey guys, Donna with Cypress Designs. Come on in and say hi. Hang on. For some strange reason, something must have been in front of the camera because it was real foggy. So tonight we are going to make, let me close this. We're going to go ahead and make jellies. I'm going to wait for a few people to get on before we start. It's a pretty easy process. Oh, I need where are my chia seeds? There they are. I need chia seeds for strawberries and berries. Hey Sharon, how are you? Just waiting for a few people to get on. How are you, Sharon? You doing well? Hey Cindy. I still will get to your lives today too. I'm a slacker, but I'm ready to get rid of this headache because it's getting ridiculous. Okay, so first things first, you're going to take your DAP. You want clear only. You don't want color. You want clear. Okay? I'm going to try to cut this. That's not going to work. Let's see if I have let me bring my good cutters in. Let's see if I can cut it with this. That or a knife? No, I'll do my knife. My weapon of choice. Give yourself, you don't need a peak on this, guys. You just need a hole for it all to come out. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Dorothy. I'm doing good. Hey, Helen. My headache's still here. Kurt said he had one too today. So all you want to do is make sure the hole is big enough. The hole is big enough because you want to push this stuff through. And this is clear DAP. And you have to make sure you have one of these things. Oh, heck, I forgot to poke a hole in there. You do have to poke a hole to make sure you can get the stuff in. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Martha. Y'all doing good? Yeah, it looks like it's on there. It looks like it. That better be clear. It says clear. Don't tell me it's going to be white and then clear. Oh no, it dries clear. Shoot. Did I seriously buy the wrong stuff? Or did they have the wrong stuff in the spot? Well, let's try this one. If not, we may have to go out in the garage and look. Yeah, this weather. Hey, Danita. Hey, Jane. Hey, Aldine. Yeah, this weather's something else. This looks clear. So they must have had them together. Or is that clear? Hang on, guys. I will be really mad that I grabbed the wrong stuff. I mean, I got other things I can do if I screw that up. Eating your ice cream? Thank you, Barbara. I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. This better be clear. I'll be so angry. Nope. That's white too. Oh guys, it helps to learn how to read. Let me ask Kurt. No, I'm not going to be able to ask him. Shoot. This one is the same. Why did they say clear if it's not clear? Well, guys, we will have to do this another time unless I can run out to the garage. Would you guys have a problem if I run out to the garage? Oh, Jane, that's not good. Hey, Julie. Melange. Hey, Janet. Okay. You guys have a problem if hey Janet, do you guys have a problem if I run out to the garage and see if I find the clear? Damn. Sorry, guys. Or should I just go ahead and do a different project? Hey, Debbie. Hey, Carolyn. Darn. Do you guys have a problem? Okay, can you hang tight a second? Let me put my real glasses on. Be right back. Thank God I'm not on Craft Around the Clock. Well, guys, it looks like it's going to have to be tomorrow or next week. I have only white. Why would it say clear? I have one out there that says white. So why would it say clear? Okay, well, I do have something else we can work on. Darn. Oh, we can do the honey. We'll do honey jars. Okay, we're going to do honey jars. We just won't do the jelly jars. We'll do the jelly jars maybe tomorrow. I'm sorry, guys. Marco Polo. Hi, Esmeralda. I thought I bought, well, it says it's clear, but it's white. But the white one says white. So you go figure out. So we're going to stick with one thing. We're going to make honey jars. I know I'm special. Hey, Tana. How are you? Okay, so my brain has got to shift. Okay, so we're going to take yellow and we're going to take nutmeg to make our honey jars. I do have 2 labels. If I have to, I can print more. So you're just going to take some yellow and you're going to take nutmeg. Hey, Denise. Hey, Lori. Sorry about that. Hey, Sheila. And you're just going to play with the color until you get it to the honey color you need. I swear, guys, I'm just, it's so frustrating. So you're wanting it to look like honey, okay? Honey. You don't need a ton, but we're going to do a couple jars since, and I'm going to try to get my glue gun to expel all this glue so we can put my honey in there. Hang on, guys. Hang on. I'm trying to get that go through so I can use the honey. Because remember, my other one was really bad. Okay, well, we'll assume that that's working. Okay, so get it to the color you want. Now, there's dark honey, light honey. Yeah, this will be fun. It's not the same. I really wanted jelly jars. So I'm going to make it just a little lighter. The fun thing about this, it's almost like a mustard color. Okay, so you're going to take your jar now. I usually like to buy the quilted jars. Now, they're the ones that have the triangles on them. Hi, Ann. How are you? Hey, Karen. Yeah, and I don't want to take a chance of using it, and I guess I could try it. Hey, Barbara. So let's go ahead and start. You're just going to start painting inside. It's really not hard. Now, we are going to take it to the top. We're going to start taking it to the top. And just go ahead and cover your bottom. There was the cutest little, oh, what was it? A label. Of course, I spent more money on labels today. And it was something about a bee's butt and stuff. It was really cute. Hey, Criselda. Hey, Donna. Hey, Michelle. How are you? Yeah. So we'll figure it out. So all you're doing is basically this. We're going to take it through all the way. We'll play with it until we get it sealed perfectly. So I'm just trying to mix it up down there a little bit and just keep going. You will dry this. So we're just going to keep going. This is not difficult at all because you're not wasting anything here, guys. Absolutely not wasting anything. This is just a jelly jar. So you're going to have to do a couple coats though. It's not just one coat and you're done. So we're going to get this. I want to get some of the big pieces off. Okay. Let's try it. And then we'll do it again. I'm sorry about that. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Jackie. I just hate that when, I don't know what I'm going to do with it now. I'm going to have to find something to spackle. Is it Melanja? Melanja? Welcome. Hey, Cheryl. So we'll do a couple coats of this. And then I can stop what I'm doing after this and I'll show you another patriotic thing I came up with. I just use yellow and nutmeg. Aw, thank you, Christina. Thank you guys for being here. Now you just want to dry it because you're going to add more coats to it. Hey, Gina. You bought the biscuit label? Wasn't it cool? Hey, Amanda. Hi, Donna and Paula. You know what's really funny though is everybody loved that label. Now I know Love It's Garden, she's creating her own labels too. Now this may take me a couple coats. So now what I really like is using the ones with the quilted pattern on them because you can get away with less painting. But because this is a solid jar, we're going to have to paint it and paint it, and paint it, and paint it. But that's okay. It takes a little bit to do it, but you paint and dry, you paint and dry, you paint and dry. This is gonna take a little bit. But the quilted ones, guys, if you're doing jellies and that, they're excellent. Hey, Wanda. Hey, Melody. But the thing is for like some jellies, I like the big clear ones. But the quilted ones are still my favorite for some of the jellies. You just got to keep adding coats. Hey, Veronica. This will be, are you talking about the gap? Because it'll dry clear, but I'm afraid to mix it and then have it look weird. I mean, I guess I could always try it, but you want the gel. I don't think that's the same thing. Keep going. It takes a little bit. Like I said, this is not your typical jar I would use. I would use the quilted one because that one's much, much better. Oh, I see that one. That didn't come out real well. You know what? I'm going to use a bigger brush. I forgot to bring water too. Let me get a bigger brush because this little brush is just not doing it for me. I hate when things have been adjusted differently. Now, we will have to go through a couple coats. I don't know why this is doing this. Maybe I should put Mod Podge on this one. I've never had to do this before. I've always just painted and been done. But for some strange reason, this side is not allowing me to do that. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep drying it. Actually, hang on a second, guys. You know what I'm gonna do? Hang on. We're gonna change things up a little bit. Just ignore me. Sometimes my brain cell thinks differently than most people, but we're gonna try something. For some reason, I'm gonna try the same thing, but I'm gonna put some Mod Podge in there. I'm gonna try Mod Podge. Hey, Kimberly. Oh, yes. I wanna learn how to make that, real jellies. So I'm gonna put Mod Podge in here. Let's see if that'll help adhere better. This one, I'm gonna wash it. It's gonna become my bad brush. What you call it? Even in my videos that I did online, it's the same thing. I keep dropping everything. Okay, I'm just gonna add some this to it. Remember, you want it to look kind of mustardy. Throw that, here, give me this one back. Let's see. Oh, this may be better. Little at a time, go. But you got to dry it in between. I will go buy those jars. I thought I had a couple jars upstairs. That's why I didn't buy any more jars, but I don't have any. And the quilted ones are perfect because they look like a honey jar. I'm good. Oh, I could do that. Thanks, Donna. I'll check that out. Hey, I'm game for anything. This is just very frustrating. I do have backup in case, so I'm not too worried. I already got stuff spilled on me, and hey, Kim. When in doubt, just start all over again, right? Now, yeah, let's give it a whirl. I mean, I don't know what it's gonna do. Hey, Gloria. Oh, I need some recipes. I need some recipes. I want to make my mother-in-law made beet jelly. B-E-E-T jelly. Oh my God, it's good. Hey, Linda. It tastes just like grape jelly. But I'll put that on my agenda of 50,000 things I want to get done because there's too much going on in this world. Just little at a time. We just gotta build it. Like I said, when you do the other jars, it's perfect. Oh, that's a good idea, pickles. Hey, Ryan. Hey, Carlene. Yes, I like the quilted ones, especially for my honey jars. Oh. But because I'm making I have some labels I'm going to use. I didn't want to use that kind because I thought I still had left, but apparently I did not. Ooh, I bet you that's amazing, Barbara. We're making honey jars because I don't have any. The clear caulk is actually white, which turns clear. I thought I had more. So that's what I'll be running out to do. Just keep piling it on. It'll thicken up in spots. I mean, I've done this before, but like I said, the quilted looks so much better than the clear jars. But this is what we got. Like I said, my headache was so bad today. I even laid down for a little bit and it kind of sort of helped, but it didn't kind of help, you know? It did turn out good. Hey, sweet babe, Pub Sister, how are you? Hey, Ann. I could have probably just rolled it inside here and been done. Hey, Cheryl. Yeah, because when I use the quilted ones, it almost looks, the quilting part of it makes it look truly like honey. Hey, Kim. Let's just keep going. Not much I can do about where I'm at right now. It'll still look really cute when you're done. So, you know, don't lose faith. It all works out in the long run. You know, sometimes even honey has its moments of looking funky. We'll just keep trying to get the bottom a little bit. We don't need to worry too much about the bottom. Yeah, I've heard of those pickles. I've heard of those refrigerator pickles. Now, if that stuff doesn't work, and here's the hard part. What I planned on doing, so I may not do it, is because when you use the clear, I want to make it so it looks like it's coming out of the container. So we may end up not doing it. Now, don't worry about being a perfectionist because this is paint. And the bottom doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just adding a little bit more to the bottom. And I'm just going to keep adding one more coat, and we should be almost done. I'm going to put a lot on it this time, not so much, lots. This should coat it better. You want to take it to the top because you're going to make it look like it's a full jar. Oh, guys, if you're bakers out there, be careful when you're buying what am I thinking? Vanilla extract. I only buy pure, but I noticed the difference in Adam's extract. It's got polyglycol in it. Not good for you. So now you've got your honey jar, little honey pot. So just always be careful when you're buying stuff. Make sure you're reading. There are natural brands out there that have true, just it says alcohol. And that's what you want. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Ann. Hey, Cindy. So just always be careful and read your labels. I was looking, I do make my own bread. But today I wanted to buy some regular bread. I needed lunch meat. And I think it's called Mike's or something. It's not bad. It's not a bad brand. It doesn't have a bad ingredients in it. I think it's called Mike's. Okay, so I'm going to close this. This is not going to be perfect, guys. Not at all. Oh. Well, we're not done with that. Now, we have to rust this up. I have no water. Hang on, guys. I got to go get some water. Yes. What happens when you get a headache? You don't know what you're doing anymore. Because I'm very picky now lately about watching what's in my foods. And I always try to make sure I get the good stuff when my grands are here too, you know. They don't need to be having something they don't need. Trader Joe's, it's like I have a brain snap or something lately. I don't know what my problem is. Just, I know it's been a long day and a long road with everything. I wanted to come on so bad last night, so bad, but my head said go in the bed, so I did. Okay, so we're just taking simple nutmeg, and we're gonna rust up our lid. Don't worry about perfection. You're gonna have to do it a couple times. I should have done black. No, this is fine. You know how I do my stuff with the cinnamon on it. So we're gonna do one with this. We're gonna dry it. And then we're gonna do this with it. And then the second coat is going to be where we do the cinnamon and the cloves. And tomorrow I got to figure out for my live, which is Crafter on the Clock. I'm not still sure what I'm doing tomorrow. I have the ideas of what I wanted to do, but I'm not even sure if I'm still going to do it. Maybe if I get the stuff, I wonder if doing that jelly jars would be good for tomorrow. Is she talking about the jelly? Hey, Tamra. Yeah, you do gotta watch everything nowadays. I mean, it's not a bad little jelly jar. It's like a little, what's the guy Winnie the Pooh jar? Just got to get it nice and dry so you can put second coat on. Then we'll cinnamon and clove on it. You guys have to listen to that too much. Okay, so now we're just going to put a good coat of this on, and then we're going to add our cinnamon and cloves, and it'll kind of cover all this up. Middle is always one of those hard things to do. So I like my cinnamon and cloves. So just put a little on. The heck is that? I don't think that's the correct stuff. I don't know what I put in there, but that ain't it. I think I may have gotten something mixed up somewhere along the way. I'm looking for my cinnamon. I know I have tons of it around here. It's all up in my vents. That's okay. It could be a little off. We won't worry about it. It's nutmeg. We need dark stuff. I only like cloves. Cloves is the best. If I can find my cloves. I just had it. Lord have mercy. So, if you add the two together, to me, this is a perfect rust. Okay? But, and I don't like to do this. I'm only going to do it this one time. I directly take the Mod Podge spray right away, just real quickly. Okay, and then it makes it look like it's rusty. Okay, I got a couple spots I got to touch up. So now it looks really rusty. When you put that spray on, it just seems to adhere it all. So let's go ahead and do this one a second time. And we're going to do the same thing. God, do you ever have those days where it's like, I don't know. And all you need the second coat on here for is just so the stuff adheres to it, and then you're good. So take a little bit of the dark cloves and then cinnamon. You want the combination. I think it's the combination of the two together that makes the best rust. But then that's my opinion. Okay. I'm going to take this, scrape around it a little bit more. And then we're going to spray it one more time. Don't tell anybody. And then if you have some little spots, go back in there. And just touch it up. I can't wait till I'm upstairs. I don't have to worry about all of this stuff anymore. Okay, now we have the cover. Let me throw this away. Try to dry it real quick. And you can touch up all little spots too, guys. So it looks like a little honey jar. I got some spots I touched, I see. They always touch stuff. Always touch stuff. Me, nothing can just be right. I mean, things happen and you can just add more to it and you're fine. There, that's good enough. And then when you seal it, it's so much nicer. Hey, Missy. That looks pretty good. Okay. So I'm going to add my ribbon in it, and then I'm going to add some honey coming off of it, because this one's going to be a little different than the other one that I would make. I'm just going to make a simple little bow. Can't see what I'm doing, that's the problem. Okay. It's still got to dry a little bit, so I don't want it to be down too far. There. And then we'll make a little ribbon, and I'll get some of my bees out. Now we're going to take our little, what do you call this stuff? What is that called? What the ribbon? Homespun. Just gonna. I don't want it too big. I don't want it too big. I want it a little smaller. Just 2 small pieces. That'll become my ribbon. Cat apparently doesn't want to be by me. We're gonna do my little ribbon, nothing special. Okay. Just make sure it's. I think my what you call it has a heartbeat over here. My glue gun is ticking, like it's got issues. The small stuff is not fun. Get rid of all that little stuff. Of course, you know me, I'm not really a fan of string, but we aren't going to worry about it too much. So we're going to put the glue here. Our little, so far we're going to have our little jar. And let me get a couple of my little bees and then I'll add some honey. I have to go buy more bees. Now guys, these bees are the cutest bees you'll ever find, and these are Walmart. The cutest little bees ever. going to put one on here. We're going to put one. Put one on there. We're going to put one on there, one cute little bee. And then we'll put the next one on top, and I'm going to add some honey. Honey's been dripping. I had to finally order some more honey. And I don't know what it did there. I don't know what it's doing, but we're going to find out what it's going to do after I'm done. I need new ones. I'm going to need to get myself some new ones of these. I'm sure it'll be fine. No. Just going to add my little honey, my little bee to the honey up on top. Oh, my label. Lord have mercy, I forgot the label. If I only had a brain. Let me get the smaller one. It's just a cute little label I found. Hey, Patty. Told you my brain is not sure. That will not fit, so we're going to have to trim this one down. I wonder if I could just put it on the top. Hang on. Like I said, definitely got issues today. May have to take put my little buddy up. I'm gonna just glue it because, and I'll re-glue my little guy. So we got our little jelly jar. Now, next time I do it, I won't do the rusty top. I don't care for the rusty top. I think it would look better if I just painted it instead. Oh, I'll have to check that out. Hey, Tanya. I'll have to check that out. Okay, so that's one of them. And it's got lots. It looks messy, but it's because it's pouring out of the container. Okay, now you can gloss this up here and everything if you want. So instead of going any further with that DAP and this, let's just do this. Let's work on something else because I'm very frustrated that is a mess. So we could do, and I can't really do that either. Okay, so we'll do my patriotic thing, and then we'll do, I mean, you can do jelly jars with paint, but it's just not the same, I don't think, than with the DAP. So we're not gonna worry about them. Let's move to, let's move straight to patriotic stuff. Is that okay, guys? Because this ain't gonna work. I'm gonna show you what I made. These are toys, and I painted them, aged them, and made them look more primitive. What do you think? They're a little noise maker. Now you can put that on the back and the front if you want the picture, or just leave it on the front. So it's one of those, these are at Dollar Tree. So I decided, I bought a bunch. They come like this. So I'm gonna do a bunch of these up. And poppers. So we'll do a couple of these. I've got things to go with it. I'm just gonna move some stuff out of the way since my day has been that. And then I did a popper. I made it look old. I just feel bad I couldn't do the jelly jars. So let's go ahead and take our first one. We're gonna make one of these. And then I want to show you what I bought. I'm going to move all this stuff out of the way tomorrow. I may just do this stuff tomorrow on my... So I went on Etsy I bought like 309 items on Etsy so far to my totals. So they have all kinds of ephemera, is that how you say that? And you can use these. So there's that one, there's this one, and then the cute ephemeras are these. And they got other ones, other stuff, but here's the... Now they really need to be made smaller, but we're just gonna go with what we got because that's how my day went. Okay, so we'll use this one, even if we just do one. So basically all I did is I took these little noise maker and we painted it with this home decor folk art nautical. You gotta stir. I gotta learn to stir. Isn't it cute? I made it to look like it's really old and rusty. I see I didn't put any wax on the one end. I'll have to put some more wax on there. Yes, I'm a mess. I am a mess and a half. I just hate when your day doesn't work out. I had it all planned out with my jelly jars, but it's okay. Things happen. I just don't want to make another one of those until I can get my jelly jars done. So now we're going to take and paint this blue. Stuff is weird. I bought this on Amazon. I don't think I'd buy the stuff on Amazon again, the paint. It just doesn't seem normal. So all I did is paint it. You're gonna have to do a couple coats though, because there's just too much to need to cover. A lot of words. And I don't want the red, white, and blue like this. I want it to look old. I don't want it to look like it's brand new. Okay, so I'm gonna have to paint it, dry it, paint it, dry it. Hey, Mary Beth. Thanks, Cindy. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, Glenna. I'm sorry it's not what I wanted to do tonight. Now I gotta figure out what to do with clear. I wonder if you can use that for frosting. That clear stuff. I don't know. I'm just gonna do one of each of these. But I really like it, and I added the black rub and buff, and I really like it. Hey, Brenda, how are you? Hey, Tina. Thank you. But can you picture these all in a nice little bowl? I think these would be adorable in a bowl. You got to do a couple coats, though, because there's a lot to cover. And this stuff just like squirrely. That's what I hate is the painting and having you watch it. You rather see the toys? Well, the jellies would have been cool, but maybe I'll do those tomorrow. I don't know. I got to see if that's okay on Craft Around the Clock, if jellies would be okay to do. I don't know. Thank God mine isn't until tomorrow night. I would hate to be at 9 o'clock in the morning and I got to figure out what I'm going to do. Just give it a second coat. This brush is horrible. Give it 2 coats of paint at least. At least 2 coats of paint. Because you want to cover all the... Get in there and cover up anything that's like white. And then dry this really good, then do the other end. Then what I did is I waxed it with the Annie Sloan wax. And I was gonna look at the other stuff if they had more toys, but I didn't see any more toys. trying to find a toy bear or something to make. You know how you grunge a bear up? You put it on wheels or something? You gotta hold it, otherwise it'll spin. Yeah, these are from Dollar Tree. And the pictures from Etsy. Now, if you're really good at painting, you could just paint it, you know, and do your decor that way, but I'm not that good at painting. And don't worry about getting your little ball here wet or dirty from the paint. That's all going to get covered with rust. Or I may just paint it black instead of rusting it. I don't mind rusting, but sometimes it's kind of nice to have it without the rust on it. Yes, I'm on tomorrow at 8 o'clock, 8:15 tomorrow. Plan B is great. I don't know, I swear, guys. I was trying to stay away from too much primitive, patriotic, and then go to something different. But it's okay. Yeah, I'm just going to paint the handle black. I think that'll be easier. I did the rust, and it's just a pain. I think I'll save that for the last to do. Yes, check them out, but they come, and I'll show you what the poppers look like too. Hey, Debbie. And I'll do the handle will be last. Because my hands are all over this thing. Okay. So let me just move this out of the way. Now you can change out if you want to and make some red, some black, whatever. So you could do whatever you want in color. I just thought the blue was kind of cool. And you really don't, if you're putting paper on it, you don't have to. But I just think it looks better. Now these ephemeras are really cool, you guys. I'll attach that link too. Like I said, I only have so much stuff. Okay, so we're gonna figure out what we got. Now this one had the little girl and boy on it, so I made it look really old, okay? Nothing special. They come in a box, a container like this. Poppers, party poppers. Now don't worry about taking this off because you're gonna mess with the guts of it. So just leave it and put the paper over it, or paint, or whatever floats your boat. Now which one did I do? This one is, okay, so I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna cut it to this size. That's what I'm saying, what these things are cool, because you can get a lot of use out of this style. Okay. Like I said, there's still a whole lot more on here you can use. Okay, so we're gonna glue this on. No, just use your hands. You're allowed to be a mess, just like me. I'll have to start for my own community, the messy community here. It goes this way. Nope, it goes that way. So now I'm gonna dry it real quickly before I do anything else, so you can see, but I'm gonna dry it first. Hey Shyla, how are you? And the nice thing is once it's dry, you can see if you got to trim it still. And go in there if you need a little bit more Mod Podge. Because you want that down. That looks pretty good. Okay, so now what I did then is I took my sander and I went across the edges. You want to distress it. You don't want it to be perfect. It's supposed to look old just like everything else. It's not supposed to open up, but it's okay. Just gently do that. So now it's tattered and worn on the sides. I guess you gotta clean as you go. Now I got my wax. Oh, see, everything's in front of me. I just can't see. I'm gonna take that one. I'll move that out of the way. And all I did is I took my wax and put a lot on to get all in there, and then just wipe off some spots. Get in there and do the whole entire thing. We're gonna paint the handle last. The handle will be the last thing painted. I thought these would be so cute in a bowl, which I'll take a picture of today. And then we're gonna do the rub it down. We'll do the handle last, because like I said, sometimes you need a handle to hold on to it. Just verify that you actually got it all. Nope, I see a spot, miss a spot. Okay, so now it looks like it's old, like it's been there. Hey, Sandra. Okay, so the next thing I did, and before I do the very last step, we're gonna take my black Distress Oxide and just do it on the edges. Hey Chris, how are you? Just gently on the edges. Just the edges. It almost kind of gives you that, almost like a burnt look. It almost gives you like a burnt little look to it. Hey Eden, hey Miss Judy, how are you? Hey Veronica. Okay, so now let's do the handle real quickly, and we'll do another one because I have a couple of these since, you know, God forbid I have anything working right for me today. Now, where did my black go? Well, there it is. Told you, everything's right in front of me. I just don't have room for everything. I need my space. So if it's approved that I can do these tomorrow, then that's what I'll do tomorrow night. So let's paint that. Again, we need a brush and get in there, clean it up. Hey Brenda, how are you? I do need to learn to keep my wipes out here. Okay, so we're gonna just do the black. And you can do it whatever color you want. And you could rust it if you want, but I don't know if I really care for the rust. I think if I did the honey thing again, I would do the honey with just the black paint and dirty it up. But it's been a while since I made one of those. Now this would be cute to do something like this for Christmas, Halloween. So if you're gonna grab these things, now's the time to do them. I didn't notice them even being there. So I'm thinking I'm gonna grab a bunch for Halloween and Christmas too. Could you picture doing a bucket of these for in a bowl? So you got all the holidays. You can make Easter, Valentine's Day. They can be noise makers for everything. The only thing I hate is it takes a while to dry. Hey Donna, how are you? bright glasses on. Yeah, I do. I can't still see. Just can't see anymore, guys. I'm gonna need a seeing eye dog soon because my cat doesn't do anything for me. Okay, so we got it? Okay. So there you have it. Now this is the one I rusted, but I don't think I'd rust them again. I think I would just do the simple black. I gotta touch up a little spot on there. So what do you think? A bowl full of these? Hey Beth, how are you? Okay, so we're not done yet. Hang on, we're gonna do the other one, but I'm gonna try to hold this up a second and see if I can get down there. It's not always the easiest to get down there in that little hole. Okay, so now you have the two, okay? And they're nice. They look like, don't they look old? Wouldn't the Halloween be cool? Like I said, I've got plans for these for this fall. Okay, so now let's do the round one. Since I don't need the glue, let's shut these things off because they're just spewing everywhere. And I need that. Okay, so the next one we're gonna do, I'm gonna put the black here. I'm just gonna put these in the water. I don't need to worry about them. Okay, so the next one we're gonna do is the popper. Now, Lord, I should just wear gloves. Don't you think I should just wear gloves? Can't take me anywhere. I'm such a mess. Okay. But I know I'm not the only one. So take this. This is your top, and this is your bottom, okay? So now we're gonna take the same thing. Now, mind you, I'm not gonna paint this because I was gonna paint it like I did the other one. We're not gonna paint it. I'm gonna take and paint just the very top. Now, you can paint it blue or black, whatever color you want. I did one black, but we're gonna go ahead and do two of this. I just thought these were so cool. We're looking at maybe middle of May now. Lots transpired. We ended up having unexpected money going out the door. You know how that goes. The story of everybody's life. Story of everybody's life. And then hopefully soon, I can't wait to clean this room up. Clean all my vents. Get him set up, and then all I gotta do is go up there and play. I'm just gonna dry this really well. Now, you can get a lot out of these pictures, guys, so figure out where your pictures are. So there's still a lot left on here. So we're gonna figure out what we want. Oh, how perfect was that? Look at that. Okay. I'm going to just take and cut. Okay. And we can make some modifications because I will have to make modifications. Okay. Just figure out where you want this thing to end. I'm just gonna make a slit. Now, if you have little boxes, these would be perfect for little boxes too. Let's glue this. I'm gonna use Mod Podge on this because I want it to get all over the place. It doesn't have to be the entire tube, just so that you have adherence to the plastic and stuff. So line your thing up. bingo card. I just thought it was the cutest little thing. And my hands got all over everything. That's okay, because we can make marks on this thing. Okay, so we're going to get in here and do a little bit more glue. You're going to age it up, so it really is not a big ordeal. Just make sure you got enough glue on there. Trying to make sure that goes up a little higher. Okay, and you can just tip that in. Okay, so again, we're going to take this a little bit on the top. Do the same thing. Pull off anything you can pull off. Just making it look old is what looks nice. Okay, and make sure you go in there if you got any more glue that needs to be down. Put it there. That top is going to be like that because that's where your popper comes in. So you could really use it as a popper if you want. Okay. We got it. We got it. Okay. So now we're going to age it. As my hand goes into everything. Do the basic same thing. Get a lot on there. Get that baby dirty. Hold the top a little bit because sometimes it wants to pop up. And when you do it with this Ann Sloan, this stuff, I love this. I sure do go through a lot. Most normal people probably don't go through what I'm doing. I love it, dirty it all up. Okay. So see how nice and old it looks? Now let's take our black again. Do the exact same thing. Go up on the tops. Don't worry about how much or how little. Just remember, it's going to be looking like it's old. It's not supposed to be perfect. Where's my, there. I really like just down the middle. Catch your edges on the bottom. Now you do you. I tell you that all the time. What I do is what I do. What you do is what you do. So don't feel like, oh, you know, mine may not be perfect. Now, where's my other one I just did? Oh, so there you go. And this one I didn't, hold on. I don't think I did this entire thing here on this one. Oh yeah, I did, but it, how did blue get on there? God help me. Okay. So now you have two little, they're just cute, aren't they? And you can put them in a cool bowl. Now, I don't think I have a cool bowl. Story of my life. Everything. I'm taking this off because this, I don't like this bow on here. Here. Come on. Take an act of Congress to get that off. So if you had to, if you had red, white, and blue, you could put some of that in there. You could lay your little guys over here. We can do another one if you guys want. You know, just keep stacking them. Add more, add more, add more. Like I said, you gotta, like if you have something to hold them up in the back, you could just keep stacking them and stacking them and stacking them in a container. Now, of course, this is weird because it's kind of oval. Move that out of the way. Okay. Should I do any more or no? Should I do one more long? Should I do one more or are you bored? Okay. See, I got it. Look at this. Man. It's like an accident waiting to happen. Let me see what else. I wonder if else I could do. I could do a can. Or, look at this. I need to get a wet rag, guys. Oh wait, where's my wipes? Or I could do a can with the paper. You want me to do the can? More? Okay. Hang on. Let me try to get most of that off. Sorry, guys. I am the wax gets all over me. Everybody else I see who does it, they're just really good about it. I think I fed you already, didn't I? Didn't I feed you? I'm sure I did. Cat acts like he never gets fed. Sarah McLaughlin child. Okay, so let's do you want me to do a can? I was thinking I could do a can. Do I do a can? One more. What do you want? One more what? I got it all over my face. Lord have mercy. I'm a mess. Should I do... How about I do a can? How about I do a can and then I can do something else? Where did I get what, Carlene? I'll make a firecracker. That's what I'm gonna make. Now these are adorable. I can't remember the name of the person I got it online. I have my favorites. I have Holler Park Primitives. I love Holler Park. And I love Debbie Mason? I can't remember if that's her name, but her stuff is cute too. Hey, Kimberly. Her stuff is cute too. So I want to do one. Let me see if I have a tall can, because I would really like to use the whole thing. Hang on, guys. Well, this is a baby can instead. Hey, let me try to do this. Can. Oh, shoot. Do I have another one? I have a bigger one. I may have to go back to the smalls. Is that the same size? Let me go a little smaller. This isn't coffee stains, so let's just stick with this. I can make many of these. I want this little Cracker Jack guy because he's really cute, super cute. Hey Bev, how are you? So let's do that. So, and the reason I'm doing this is that's where the firecracker's gonna be. If I get any more paint on my face, just let me know. I'm like an accident waiting to happen. Okay, so I have to do the same thing with this. I'm still gonna have to add a piece to this. So bear with me, children. I have to add a little coffee stain to here. Hang on, I gotta move some of this. I'm always afraid I'm gonna knock paint off and then poor Kurt's room is gonna even look worse when I'm done with it. Let me move that out of the way. I feel like I'm special tonight for some strange reason. Like, I don't know. See what happens when you don't feel good and then you're off for one day and you're just like totally thrown off of everything. Okay, so let's add some coffee to this. We got my coffee grunge. I mean coffee podge. No, grunge. Lord have mercy. All I'm gonna do is just took a little, we're gonna have to dry it, and I'm just gonna lay it on there. And this is, it smells good. And then we're gonna dry it. I can't wait to have room. I need space. I can't do this. I don't function very well this way. Take a little rake. We're gonna dry it. We're gonna use 2 parts to this. Hi Lynn, how are you? Sorry if I'm not keeping up with comments. You know me, I'm a little special here. I may still go ahead and do the bigger one. I'm still gonna have to cut a piece, so let's just use the, oh, wait, I have a thin one. Maybe I won't. These are so pretty, guys. Check these out. How cute would these be on boxes? And guys, I don't pay a lot of money for the stuff. Hey Jenny, I don't pay a lot of money for this stuff. I go cheap on Etsy because that's all I can afford. I don't like to spend a lot of money, you know. I mean, I'm sure I have already. Since I'm gonna try this can, let's try that first before we do anything. This is a thin one. This just may work because I prefer not having to. Lord have mercy. Just by a teddy wee. Okay, let's just use this, and then I'll do a sliver of this one. So let's see. No, they're not this. Yeah, they are the same size. Let's cut them. Smells good. Makes me want to go and get a cup of coffee. Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm doing tomorrow. I was gonna do some sacks, flour sacks or something, but I don't know. Just have one of those days where you think you know what you want to do, but you don't know if you want to do that. But if I can do the jellies tomorrow, that would be perfect. So, let's see. Oh, it's got Yankee Doodle Dandy on it. Okay, so let's do one at a time. Let's do one. And then we'll do, let's see, I'm bored. Snotty little boy. Yeah. Okay, so let's get this on here. What time? 9:12. We're still doing okay. Yeah, I've done the cans before for fireworks, and they're really cute when you tip them upside down. Stop touching that. Okay. I love this with the little guy on it. He is adorable. Yeah, I like his feet, so we'll stay with his feet. So I'm gonna try to do this without messing up. Not perfect, that's for sure. Take your time. Okay, now I don't need a very big piece. Need something to fill this little void. My judgment on everything is something else. And I know sometimes it's hard to get around even a can. Actually, you know what? Let me do this. I think it could be the way I'm cutting it. So I think we'll be fine. There. Gotta spread it out. There we go. Don't worry about perfection. Okay, so now we need a small piece from the center. Now we will paint the top. So I'm assuming, since since I'm not going to use the whole picture anyway, we're just going to take that part anyway. The flag, we're just going to take that part of the flag. Okay, let's just get a lot there. My grandson was so cute. He goes, yeah, Grandma, I got to see you on your live yesterday or the day before. And he goes, yeah, did you know we were on? He was so cute. I said, yes, baby, I got to hear that you were on. And I don't like that. Let's see if I can do, maybe I better do, that might be better. There. Now, it's not going to be perfect because it's not the same picture, but it's okay. I would have made it bigger normally. So that's what I would do next time, is just have it bigger, but I didn't really intend to do this, but it's okay. So now we're gonna take our can, let's trim this up. Did you see what I did? Got it on there the wrong way. That's okay, I can fix that. I always want to do the can that way. And it's the wrong way. It's the opposite way because we're making a firecracker. Yes, guys, this is Donna's work. Wonder why I have anxiety since I can't get it right the first time. Not that it's a problem. I've got more paper, thank goodness for that. Okay. There, we got it the right way now. Now I gotta cut something else. Let's just cut here. Anybody who's new, I'm normally not this bad, guys, so just so you know. Be nice if I wasn't expecting this since I was doing my jelly jars, but this is okay. It still will look fine. There we go. There we go. You're never gonna see that part anyway because it's gonna be aged and stuff. Isn't he adorable? Where is he? My little Cracker Jack guy? Hey, Tabitha. Okay. So, let's move that out of the way. So now we're going to take the top, which we'll repaint. I'm going to put a little black on the top. And then we're going to make our little fire thing on top. And again, I'm sorry it didn't turn out to be the stuff I wanted to do tonight, but things happen. Next time I gotta learn how to read. Oh, thank you, Veronica. Normally I don't have this many issues, but tonight's an issue night. I probably got paint all over me. We'll do it again. We're going to wax it, age it. I hate when you have your day planned and then something happens, but you know, you always got to prepare because you just never know. It happens, I know, to everybody. You know, like the sixth time is a charm. These would be adorable to make a bunch on a shelf because of just the pictures alone. I hate drying. I don't know how my daughter does it, being a hairstylist. I don't know how she does it. So now let's take our, I'm going to close this up because I don't want to mess up and dump it. We're going to take our wax next. And again, do the same thing. Get in there and get it dirty. It's to look old, not to look new. Let it absorb into that paper. This is where I like how it looks. It's really old looking. It's not, you know, it doesn't look like the paper I just put on it. Get in here and make it all nice and dirty. See how nice and old it looks now? It doesn't look like it's a brand new piece. It looks like it's been sitting around a while, okay? Now let's take our black and going around the top. So if I get it approved that tomorrow I can do the jelly tomorrow, then I'll do the jelly. If not, then it'll be something totally different tomorrow. Down there. Okay. Like an accident waiting to happen. Okay. So now you see. Oh, that's his pants. Freaked me out. I saw that and I thought I got more paint on it. So nice and dark, okay? Now let's take our little cord, which will be our firework. Cord. You want to fray the edge. Fray it. Bring that baby out a little. Separate them really good. Oh shoot! And I just shut my glue off. Just give it a minute. Let's get this unraveled. Thanks for bearing with me today. So we'll stick that on there. Oh, and I didn't do the dark down here. Make sure that that all looks like it's just supposed to be there. Yeah, make sure that's there. Okay. So once that's done, what are we doing anything else, or are we done after that? Okay, so let's see. We got any juice yet? No juice yet. So we'll put that on there. Now you could take, if you wanted to, and make a firework even with the tinsel. You could have the tinsel be the firework. You could even get them wrapped up and you could do a tinsel too. Lori, poor Donna, you're a mess. I am a mess, aren't I? It's okay, I'm allowed to be. I'm gonna dirty this thing up too, so it's not so clean looking. Hey, I have no problem with being a mess. Well, like I said, you know, it's what's worse is when your day doesn't go plan the way you want it to, and then you have no choice but to improvise. We're almost there. So, can you picture a bunch of these on a table? Aw, thank you guys. Isn't he just the cutest, that little Cracker Jacks dude? Aw, thank you guys. I appreciate you all. No snakes, guys. I haven't seen any. So now we have that. We have our little, these, which, guys, these are adorable. You've got to make these. Go find these. And then the little, these things, these toys. I mean, they're $1.25, guys. You can't go any cheaper than $1.25, you know? So I'll have that and that, but I could picture, do we need to make anything else, or are we done? Because we did the jelly jar. Now you can see the jelly jar. I mean, the honey jar. It's just loaded. You know how you get, see, this is me when I'm with jelly. It's everywhere. It can't be just in the jar. It's got to be everywhere. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Aren't they cute though? I mean, these are the rest of them. I'll show them to you. So this is the one I showed you, right? These I'm thinking I could put them on boxes, which will be something else I can do. We still got Patriotic for a while. And then it comes with this one. And then this was the big one. Now see, I should have taken the big ones for like these big cans and made them really big. So that's the one of the little poppers. But what's nice about this is you have enough, you can make more and more things. And then here's some more of these. So see, you still have more. You could put these little ephemeras on a box. You can print this on fabric, you guys. Oh, thank you, Mary Beth. I appreciate it. But all the stuff can be used. And then I don't think I did, what else did I did? I guess I shouldn't touch my face, should I? I love my rolling pin and stuff. But I've got to start working on getting the other things, because once the patriotic stuff is done, I'm going to start sneaking in Halloween and Christmas every now and then, you guys. I really got a bite to do Halloween and Christmas. So I'm thinking I might do is take a few of those. I don't think I have any Halloween stuff. Hey, sweet Brenda, how are you? Crafty ma'am, what is your first name again? Aw, thank you, Vay. Thank you, Wanda. You guys are always so sweet to me. I appreciate it. I don't usually mean to have such a dysfunctional night, but things like this do happen. And especially when I was pumped and excited about doing the jellies, because they are so much fun, guys. I mean, isn't that cute? Now you got another one. You could do a simple, like these boxes. And these little boxes, you could take these little, not this one, where is it? Where's my little dude? So like, even for him, like if I had the square box and I had to go get some, I mean, simply painting the box, adding these little faces to it, and then just putting little handles on them, and you could put them in a basket. I'm really getting into the patriotic stuff this year. And then like even this, you could cut out the little dude and put him on here. I mean, so you've got, I paid, I think $1.99 and $2.99 for this ephemera package. And that's a lot. You get a lot. But look how many pieces you get to do. Hey, Nana, how are you? Is that your first, no, is it Tam? What is your first name? Yeah, I printed them on the computer. I mean, on my printer. But I do want to try that on fabric. And then I did buy some more labels. I'm working with Holler Park, and she's going to see if she can do me up some labels for me. And then I told her, you know, personal labels, and then I'll pay her for them. These are, guys, Hobby Lobby for $2.99. You can't get cheaper than that. Mary Beth, you can't get cheaper than that. So you need to just go there. So just remember, these and these, Dollar General. So what I could do is I don't have any, hang on a second, do I have any Halloween or Christmas that I could use? Guys, if you only seen the mess of stuff I have here, it is funny. So that's kind of almost like these. Hang on. Of course, course, you would make them smaller. You'd make them smaller. So like I have these wraps. I bought these online, okay, on Etsy. They're Halloween. You could do the exact same thing for Halloween on here. So I would paint this black. Do you guys want me to see if we can do a Halloween one? Yes or no? You gotta tell me. You want me to do one Halloween? Or are you guys done with me? What do you guys think? What do you think? Should we do a Halloween? You haven't, Lori? Just keep looking. I didn't see them because I didn't pay really close attention to anything when I was there. But they have lots of stuff. And look in the bottoms. Okay, I want to make sure I've got him exactly where he needs to be. Yeah, I would probably have to make him smaller. Or I could probably put that on the top. I could probably put the premium candles on top and this on the bottom. I don't know what it is. There's something in the air, you guys. Do it? Okay. There's got to be something in the air because my throat is constantly battling me, and I'm just, oh, it's horrible. I'll have to cut that. I'm just going to paint, not the front. I'm going to paint everything except the front black. Oh, it makes my eyes water, and it's horrible. Every night before I go to bed, I yawn, and it's, okay, wait, I gotta make sure. Which side do I want? What side did I do those on? Okay, so we're gonna do this side. Okay, so these are the sides we're gonna do in black. But it's like, I have to have water at my bedside all the time now. I can't be without water because I'll just have like, I feel like I'm gonna choke. I don't know what it is that's in the air, but there's something in there. And it gets annoying after a while. And because this is black, it's a Halloween. So we're gonna just do a Halloween. We'll basically just do the same process. But the nice thing is this is black, so I don't have to worry as much about double painting. This actually might go faster. I'll do the handle last. So I've got like these labels. I have a pumpkin labels, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen, I think it's Debbie Mason is her name. She's got some awesome Halloween too, and Holler Park is getting ready to do more Halloween too. So if you've ever checked out Holler Park, they're the ones that do the biscuits, Washington biscuits and stuff. You go to bed, Cheryl. I have Cooper tomorrow, so I was kind of hoping not to have anybody tomorrow so I could just do my thing. So I got the buddy tomorrow. Well, I could have done it orange. Yeah, I'm just gonna just do this real quick. Like I said, black covers very well. The other stuff doesn't cover as well. We'll just dry it all, and then it's done. Okay. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Hey, Jessica, how are you, sweetie? We need to all get together and do Canton. We'll figure it out. I don't get many migraines, but there's something in the air. I did take an allergy med to help a little bit, but ever since I came back, I'm blaming it on my sister Debbie and my sister-in-law Sheila up in Wisconsin. They gave me a crud that doesn't want to go away. Hey, Donna. I always blame them. But it's whatever it is, it's hung with me. I know there's homemade remedies for like congestion and all that stuff. So it's natural, which I'd rather take than medication because I'm not a medication person. Thank you for sprinkling me out. Yeah, guys, if you don't mind sharing, sprinkling me out, I'd appreciate it. But I'm really pumped about Halloween and Christmas. So I can picture doing this for Halloween and Christmas. All these ideas came flooding to this little brain cell I have. So I got excited. It's really hard to go into a store and come up with an idea and then all of a sudden you're like, let me just take it home and try it. Yeah, well, once I'm upstairs and I don't have cinnamon every hole in the, hey Lisa, oh thank you. I won't have all the cinnamon up in my vents and stuff. Oh, believe me, we have a really nice system in this house, but the problem is all this stuff I've got, and God knows what, when you're working outside, what's blowing in. This, we don't know why, but this area is so loaded with wind. It's absolutely crazy. And I think I'm gonna cut this bottom part off. The wind up here is flipping nuts. I can't have anything nice on my patio or my porch without batting everything down when the wind comes in. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. Like my neighbor goes, yeah, I would love to have one of those homes where everything is beautiful on the patio. And I'm like, yeah, I would love it too, but not here, you can't. It's just a mess. But I'm not the only one. I mean, there's a lot of us here in this neighborhood. It's the same boat. I do that all the time. Sorry, guys. I did say I'm special, right? Don't tell anybody, but I am. Okay, so we're gonna still keep that, but I'm gonna cut around that little area. So we're gonna put some Mod Podge here. Actually, staying up like this is really actually very good for me because I really don't need to be going to bed too soon. So I'm gonna try, because my problem is I'll be tired, but I can't go to sleep. I'll have to stay up. So I'm gonna try something. I may have to carve it in there a little. I may have to take my little now we have our pumpkin jack. Okay. Make sure all the pieces are done. Now let's go ahead and age it. I just love this Annie Sloan stuff. Just, oh, it's so smooth. I mean, I've always used Bear, because that's all I ever had. But much, much nicer than Bear. Yeah, so it's gonna be weird to be on tomorrow night on Craft Around the Clock. I sometimes wish I would have done it early and that it would have been done and over with for the day. But I don't know. God knows why I chose it. But then I think it's better for me, because then for you guys who like the nighttime, you guys at least are, you know, you have a routine. I'm trying to make sure I don't have too much of that. Now we got to add the black. Now, we need to try to figure out something that makes it spicy, like something else added to it. Remember, this is Halloween. It's not supposed to be beautiful and pretty and all that other stuff. So now we have this. So what else do you think we could do with these? Hi, Ann. How are you? That's just Ann Sloan dark. Hold on. Dark. So I'm trying to think, what do I have that's got color in it that's in my Halloween abode to spice it up just a little bit. Let's see. I don't know if this is going to work or not. I got to dig it out. Because even though it's Halloween, we do need to spice it up a bit. So what do you think if we added to the back little bit of tinsel? What do you guys think? Are you starving? What do you think? Add a little bit of the tinsel around it. Because even though it's Halloween, you got to dress up Halloween. What do you guys think? I did buy orange, I think, too. Hold on, guys. Think about it. I thought I bought orange. Didn't I buy the orange tinsel, too? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just, well, I don't know. Let's see. Nope, all black. I thought I bought orange. I'm going to buy orange too. So what do you guys think? Yes? Okay, so let's do the black. I'm going to take it. Are you okay, Bhutan? Are you going to survive? Definitely not a deprived cat. Eat more than every animal I know. Okay, I'm going to keep a straight line here. So what do you think? Does that look okay? Are you, when he rubs up against my legs, he's so soft. He's just like, it's like, not even cotton, it's like velvet touching you. He's so soft. Okay, now, we've got that one. Do we want to do a popper? You got to tell me, do we want to do a popper? Because I have, let's see if I have enough to do the popper. Does it look okay? We'll do one popper and then make sure you get it. I'm going to paint this one. Let me cut this out. Where's what from, Brenda? I've had so much of this stuff. Every time people bought stuff, I would give them all my extra copies of these because it's like I would print them. They're not my size. I print them, not my size. I don't have the heart to throw the stuff away. I print it on them. It costs money. These are Dollartree. These are Dollartree. These are Dollartree and the poppers. And these, Dollartree. Grab them. They're awesome. So, okay, so now we have one Halloween, okay? So let's take this one. Let's see. So we have to paint this. If I had black paper, oh, I do. Forgot I bought so much of this off of Graham's Rustic Farmhouse. Samantha. Okay. I don't have to paint it. I really don't want to have to paint it. Let's see if I can do it this way. Let's try that. Does it look good? That's good. So, I'm going to glue this one. And we'll put the paper on top of that. I just don't want to dry anymore. I'm tired of drying stuff. And this stuff is pretty, this is cardstock, so it's pretty tough. I hear Goofy here somewhere. Scissors, poor scissors. I need to learn to keep certain scissors on the side for fabric. No, I just grab. And then when I grab, they get all nasty. And I know you can clean them and sharpen them, but it's kind of like, I must have 50 brushes in that thing here. That's what I love about black paint, though. It's great. You don't need to do much with that. You got to be kind of careful with them so they don't pop on you. I had like a dispenser so I could have the paint lined up, but I don't touch it. I just have to dispense it and then I don't have to worry about it. Okay, so now we're going to take this, and since this is smaller, we won't need all this. We just want to keep the important stuff. Now, where's the end? So this will be the front. Okay. So we will cut. Actually, see again, paint all over it, everything. What is got paint on it? Okay. I want the cool part. Okay, yeah, so we won't need this. Where's the front? This will be the front. Okay. I'll cut some of this stuff off. So now our popper is now primitive candles. Now we're going to take and wax this thing up. I'm going to get in there and get dirty. That's okay. I like a lot on here. I think when it absorbs all that paper, it just looks so much nicer. Now I thought with this one, see how much better it looks? Now we'll have to clean that up here a little bit. I don't like when things are Now I'm going to take the tinsel around the top. This tinsel is on Amazon, guys. I live by this tinsel. Halloween and Christmas, I have tinsel everywhere. Now you do realize we're not going to use these poppers. They're just here for looks. Accidentally. Then we're going to do the bottom, and I still got to do the black. Almost cut my finger. Okay, that's it so far. When I'm done, we're going to add our little black to it. So now we have two Halloween decor pieces. Now, you know, it'd be really cool if I had orange. I'm going to get orange tinsel because I think this would have been cool with orange on it also. But if you're doing just simple black, natural, of course, stick with this. But isn't that cute? I mean, they work. I mean, you give them party favors. You could give them party favors. Aren't they cute? Of course, you know, when you're doing it off camera, you're going to take your time a lot more. But it's basically, you know, to show you. And I'm just a messy little Marvin is all I am. So those are all, look at all that you could do. So now not only do we have Halloween, I think these would be cute to do little pumpkins on them. You know, get the orange and black and then you could do the orange and black, wrap them together. So now you have all these different things you can make just with the popper. Now the only thing is I don't have is, if I had Christmas, I would do a Christmas one. But so you could do different kinds of things. See? Did I open your brain cells? Thank you, Debbie. You're welcome, Tabitha. So did I open up the brain cells to start thinking about different things? And don't think about just now. Think about, you know, in the months to come, Christmas, New Year's, so many things just for decor pieces, not even necessarily doing anything else but decor pieces. But these are still my favorite. All these. This one especially. Isn't that cool with the little bingo card? Wait, sorry, I'm special. And then all these. I just think they look nice and they do really look old. The little, what you call it? And they're nice and noisy too. You like them, Lori? Thanks, guys. So that's that, plus the little, this, plus the can. Now the cans, I want to do more of these. I'm going to print more of this stuff off because I would love to do a bunch of these in my new cabinet. But don't they look vintage? You like the poppers, Brenda? I think so too. And these are just really cute just to have for on a shelf, like a set of 3. I think he's just letting me know he acts like he's going to die of starvation. So that's what I had tonight. Now tomorrow I have no clue what I'm going to do for my live, for my craft around the clock. I got to find out, you know, which direction they'll let me go for tomorrow. Thanks, guys. So I've got to figure that out. That's once I shut this down, I've got to clean, and then I got to figure out what I'm going to make. I want to make bag sacks, but I'm not sure if I want to do that again. I want to do something I haven't done. I like to be new. I don't want everything to be the same old, same old. Originally, these are how they come. Here's the party poppers, and here are the noise makers. You like the firecracker? Sorry, Donna. What was that, Esmeralda? Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. So just think all the things you can do with this. And then, like I said, I'll link, maybe not tonight because I got to figure out what I'm going to do tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I haven't even figured out what I want to do anymore. I had plans to do wool sacks and stuff. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out something that would be kind of easy to do tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where I end up. What do you want? You're such a special needs cat. So I'll figure it out. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. You got to touch everything. He's such a special needs cat. So we'll come up with other stuff. I just don't know what to do. I don't know. Hey, Linda. Esmeralda, I'm special. You know that. Just trying to figure out, my brain is not thinking. Ever since I got this headache, I can't think. But Amazon. I do want the orange. I thought I bought the orange. I have to look. I thought I bought the orange. Yeah, I know I bought the orange. I'll have to look at my stuff to see if I just misplaced it all. So, but there you go. How cool is that for just patriotic, simple? You can go even crazier on this, but if you want something plain and simple, you're not a fashion statement, you just want something simple, this works, you know. And then again, I think the Halloween turned out cute. So these are cute to put on a little basket, you know, on a table and stuff. You see how I do this? Put it on a little table or something like that, and then you can have a bunch. This would be cute, though, if you could get the orange in there, too. I swear I have orange. I just got to look for it. So, but, well, guys, that should be it for tonight. I'll come up with something else for tomorrow. I don't know. You have a day where you don't know what you're doing. That's it today for me. So, well, did you guys enjoy it? Did I teach you anything? Did you guys get an idea to do with these things? And I hope you can find them. I mean, how cool was that, though? I was hoping they were metal. Hey, guys. I was hoping they were metal. I'm going to probably get paint all over me. But they're not. They're paper. So you got to be careful when you paint these. Wouldn't they, Aldine? And then these are real poppers, but when you open them up, there's not much inside there, so I don't know how much excitement you would get out of that. But, so you need to go grab yourself a bunch of these. Remember, holidays, it's not, you make it whatever you want. This is a tin can. A tin can. I've done these before, but I found this ephemera online with the Cracker Jack guy. And then, like I said, it comes with, there's not enough room on my table for anything. It comes with this one. I mean, I think I paid $2.99 and I got all of these pictures. I mean, these, I love these because you can square them up for boxes. You can square these up for boxes. Yes, Jenny, you got to do that. Just have fun with it. Like I said, it's a blast to do these things. So, is it Melanja? Did I say that right? Melanja? Oh, you're welcome, sweetie. But did I say your name correctly? I don't know. Melanja? That's what it sounds like to me, but I'm not sure. Hey, Tawny, how are you? So again, if you're into patriotic and you want old looking, I mean, that's pretty doggone old looking. I think I like him the best. I think he's going to have to go on my new cabinet. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Teresa. So, and again, Halloween, Christmas, many, many, many uses. So, well, guys, I'm going to let you go. It's one more. J is silent. Melania? Melania? Is it Melania? Look at me trying to pronounce people's names. I can't even remember people's names, but look at me trying to pronounce somebody's name. So, but guys, you all take care. Have a great evening. I'm on tomorrow at 8:15, Craft Around the Clock. I'll have to consult with my consultant, Esmeralda, so I know what I'm doing tomorrow, because I have no clue, and sometimes I need guidance because I'm special. You know. Melania. Oh, okay, cool. I love it. It's beautiful. I love unique names. My daughter was unique too. Selena. We had that name picked. My husband had that name picked before I married him. He liked it from that show on TV, Family. Not Family Ties, but Family with Christy McNichols, and I guess there was a Selena on there. I don't know. Maybe it was his girlfriend. I don't know. But he liked it, so we named our kid that. So, well, guys, I love you all. Thanks for hanging in there, being patient with me for my mess ups. Now I got to go out tomorrow and go buy some real clear. I should have known better. DAP. I'll just have to find. I wonder if I can use this for like making like frosting, but I don't know how it would turn out. I don't know. I guess you could use it for frosting. I may try it. So, thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate it. Thank you all again for being here and hanging with me. I do appreciate it. So, well, I better let you guys go. I've got to get cranking on what I'm going to make tomorrow. Okay, guys, I love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye.